Welcome to today's Bible quiz. There are a total of 10 questions to put your knowledge on the scriptures to test. Are you ready for this? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started.
Question 1. He was a great king, and he was called the man after God's heart. What is his name? Is it King Uzziah or King David? Is it King Josiah or King Hezekiah? King David is one of the greatest king that the Lord is pleased with. 2 Samuel 5, verse 1-8, and Acts 13, verse 22. Question 2. Who said, "All have sinned, and there's no one on earth that is righteous"? Was it Paul or Solomon? Was it Daniel or Peter? Paul said, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." Romans 3 verse 10 and verse 23. Question 3. Which day did God created the plants? Was it on the second day or first day? Was it fourth day or the third day? God created plants on the third day. He said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed and trees on the land," and it was so. Genesis. Question 4. What are we supposed to do if we lack wisdom? Is it to wait or forget it? Is it to ask God or to believe it? Anyone that lack wisdom should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. James 1 verse 5. Question 5. Why did God ask Moses to take off his sandals? Was it because it was dirty, or because the place was a holy ground, or because the sandals was old, or sandals was too rough? God said, "Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is a holy ground." Exodus 3 verse 5. Question 6. Whose voice did Rhoda hear, but couldn't open the door immediately? Was it Peter's voice, or Andrew's voice? Was it John's voice, or Judas' voice? When Rhoda heard his voice, she was so overjoyed. She ran back and exclaimed, "Peter is at the door." Acts 12 verse 13-14. Question 7. What is the name of Ichabod's father? Was it Naaman or Obed? Was it Michael or Phinehas? It's Phinehas. Him and his father died the same day. His son, Ichabod, was born immediately after his death. 1 Samuel 4 verse 19-21. Question 8. Jesus was born in Bethlehem at the time of what king? Was it King Herod or King Bera? Was it King Tidal or King Arioch? Herod was the king at the time that Jesus was born. Matthew 2 verse 1. Question 9. What is the name of the Jewish man that belongs to a ruling council? Was it Aaron or Nahshon? Was it Nicodemus or Eliab? Nicodemus was a Pharisee who was a member of the Jewish ruling council. John 3 verse 1. Question 10. Who was the lady Rachel gave to her husband Jacob to sleep with, so she can bear children for her? Was it Matrit or Bilhah? Was it Claudia or Damaris? Because she was not bearing, she gave him her servant Bilhah as a wife. Jacob slept with her, she took in and bore him a son. Genesis 30 verse 4 to 5.